I welcome everybody to this video on COVID-19 situation with all of us are facing from Mysuru to Vishalia. The COVID-19 is causing havoc in the entire world and the entire world is guessing on how to deal with it. In astrology, Rahu and Ketu are the underground planets which are likely to cause such a situation. Rahu and Ketu are virtual planets, basically the point of intersection of axis of Moon and Earth. And Sun is the savior against these kinds of infections of viruses and big bacteria spreading around us. I sat down and traced the transits of Sun, Rahu, and Ketu and other planets around this pandemic, and these are my findings. On 13th September 2019, Rahu got into Aridra star ruled by himself, making him powerful. In all probability, I believe the pandemic has started then. But the entire world did not know the gravity of the situation and its destructive power because Rahu works underground and being deceptive is what his power is. On 15th January 2020, Sun enters Makara or Capricorn, the house of his son and dreaded enemy Saturn, making him weak. So a situation of Rahu being powerful and Sun being weak got created then. On 17 January 2020, Ketu also got into Moola star ruled by himself, making him powerful. This is a beginning of the phase where destructive forces is in full strength while Sun is relatively weak. World truly was feeling the heat and remained clueless on how to deal with it. On 24th February 2020, Mars moved past Ketu, creating a Kala Sarpadosha formation. A Kala Sarpadosha formation is one where all the planets are on one side of Rahu and Ketu. Moon being an exception because he moves a Rashi in little over 2 days. So there will be in between few days where Moon would break this Kala Sarpa formation, but generally the basic Kala Sarpa formation will be intact from 24th February 2020. So this created a situation where destructive forces were in full strength and Sun was relatively weak. On 14th March 2020, Sun moved into Meena, Pisces, ruled by his friend Jupiter, and this is where some amount of clarity has emerged in the world, and world is starting to come up with certain plans on how to deal with it. So the Sun is gaining in strength since 14th March 2020, and hence the world is dealing with it on a war footing. On 13th April 2020, Sun moves into Mesha or Aries, ruled by Mars, who happens to be Sun's friend, and Sun will be in exalted position in Aries, making him very powerful. Balance of power will start tilting here. Sun will be in Aries from 13th April 2020 to 14th May 2020. Bulk of the progress of fighting this pandemic is likely to happen during this period. On 22nd May 2020, Rahu moves to Mrigashira star ruled by Mars, which makes him weaker. On 29th May 2020, Mercury moves past Rahu, breaking the Kalasarpadosha formation. I think our world will have some decisive, actionable ways and means to deal with this pandemic by the end of May 2020. Let's hope and pray that we will be out of this COVID-19 menace very soon. To summarize, no doubt COVID-19 or coronavirus looks and feels very devastating, and a lot of people are under fear and panic at this point in time. But the way I see it is relatively soon things are going to come under control. World is not sinking and we are going to have a good life going forward. I would like to assure everyone of these things. The Sharwari Nama Samvatsara, which started with our Ugadi on 25th March, is actually pro-business. So if business have to do well, the health situation worldwide has to be good. So I am extremely optimistic at this point in time. I want each one of you to take it easy, stay calm, and do what you need to do to protect yourselves and others near you. Thank you.